to our channel Trailhead Ranger NJ. And today we'll be doing this module, this super badge, that is Agentforce for Service Super Badge Unit. So this is a requested video. One of our subscriber has specially requested to make this video, that he wants me to cover this super badge. So I am making this video, and if you also want me to do the same, then you can let me know in the comment section, or maybe you can directly reach me out via email or maybe Instagram as well. All the links are mentioned in the YouTube about section, or even each videos as well. So we'll be starting with this mod super badge. So first of all, these three units are prerequisites. I hope you have already done these three videos, these three modules. And if you have not already, so I'll be pasting the link of these modules as well, the solution of these video modules, related videos. So I'll be pasting the link of that in the description box. You can refer that. And then for super badge, we need to request for a developer edition org, which will be having special configuration related to this particular super badge. So you can request for that org using this link. And after that, you'll be receiving activation mail. You can activate your org using that. And if you're unclear on any of these steps, you can refer my video related to how to create developer org free. So it is similar to that, and I'll be pasting link of that as well. Then you need to connect your super badge org, which you will be requesting from the above link, that is this. You need to connect this with the this super badge unit. So for that as well, you can refer another video, that how we can connect using how we can connect our super badge modules to the super badge orgs. So starting would be from here. You can need to click on this, and then you will see the option of connect org. You can refer that. And otherwise you can always go back to my videos. So that's all about how you can get started with the super badge. Now let's come to the exact use case. So first of all, it is saying what is the business. We need to understand that as well. So there is a resort, that is Coral Cloud Resort, which is well known for its seasonal offerings, but there is a off season. And but in off season, there is a different events or something is happening alongside, which is giving some business to Coral Clouds as well. So they are pushing themselves to expand service hours, offering exclusive film festival related activities, and even rolling out new event options as well. So they need to implement or automate some of the AI driven customer service solutions. So for that, we will be implementing Agentforce for the service. So our first requirement, so there will be some requirement from the Coral Cloud. What are those requirements? They want us to set up a virtual concierge. That is, if anyone has some question, they can directly come to the Coral Cloud and they can ask those questions. And first of the business requirement, that they want us to set up the Coral Cloud experience agent. So we need to configure the agent to deliver personalized and accurate responses using trusted data sources like the Agentforce data library and knowledge articles. Then another requirement is we need to manage bookings efficiently. We need to equip the agent with actions to modify guest bookings, such as adding or canceling reservations, and even provide them the real-time booking information. Then our third requirement will be we need to expand our services with standard or custom topics. We can use topics like general FAQs to handle common questions, and even create custom topics to highlight festival related offerings as well. Then our last requirement would be we need to handle complex queries with escalations, and set up routine flows to transfer unresolved or complex guest queries to human agents for further assistance. So we'll be starting with our first requirement, that is set up the agent and Agentforce data library. So first of all, I have already created the org, which using that link which is mentioned in the unit here, super badge unit, and I have connected it as well. So here it is, and I'll be launching it now. so that I can do my all the tasks related to this super badge in that org. So we were going over our first requirement, that is we need to configure the agent and set up the data libraries to deliver accurate and consistent responses. So the org already has an agent for service agent called Coral Cloud Experience Agent. So this is already present. We need to turn on Einstein and Agentforce. So these settings aren't enabled by default. So let's go to our org and let's do that first. So we'll go to the setup and then we'll search for agent. We'll click on agent. So here you can see the option as Agentforce. So we will enable this. And you can even see that we have Coral Cloud Experience Agent present as well. That is the service agent. So this is what they were talking about here, that this agent is already present in our org. And now we need to turn on the Einstein as well. So let's search for Einstein. So Einstein setting is in Einstein setup. So we can go to this and then we need to click on turn on Einstein. Okay, that's good. Now we'll go back to here and then we need to define the agent's role and context. We need to enter this description, this role and company. So for that, we'll go to our org back and then sorry, let's go again to the setup and then in the setup you need to search for agent. So we'll be going to that agent which it is talking about, that is Coral Cloud Experience Agent. So you can search for agent and go to this agent and then you can see your Coral Cloud Experience Agent. We'll click on this. After it is opened, you can see that it is having some values, that is name, description, role, company. So we have some of the values here, that is description they have given it as given it to us as like this. So we'll go to here and we'll update this with our description, that is this is Coral Cloud Resorts AI agent and designed to help customers discover resort experiences and book sessions seamlessly, particularly during the film festival. Similarly, we'll do the same for the role. I'll copy this here and then go here and paste it, and then again I'll do the same for company as well. So let's do this. I have updated it and I will save this. So this part is done. We have updated our agent's description, role and company. Now I'll go back here. Now let's see what's our next requirement. It is saying integrate knowledge articles in the agent builder. So now we need to have the knowledge article along with our agents. So we need to create a new data library, that is Coral Cloud Experience Agent Library. So I'll copy the name and I'll go back here and you can see Agentforce data library. You can again type it and search it if you have lost this page, and if you are again on this page, so you might be having this option here as you are already searching for agent. So I'll click on this Agentforce data library and then click on new library. You can see one library is already available, all records and fields. So let's see this ones. Okay, there are some fields by default are available. I'll go back here and I can click on this. Okay, yeah. So I'll click on new library and I'll give it name as Coral Cloud Experience Agent Library, and no description is mentioned. So including the identifying fields, title and summary, and the content field answer and questions, although they are not evaluating this part. Okay, so I'll go back here and I'll save this. Okay. So our new data library is created. Now identifying field is present. So you can see here they have mentioned that including the identifying fields, title and summary, and the content fields, answer and question. So identifying fields are title and summary, and content fields are question and answer. So I'll include this and I will save this as well. So you can see here we have the tab knowledge and file upload. So we have worked only on the knowledge as we were referring our one data library for knowledge. So this part, let's wait for it to save. It is taking some time. So it is saved, this data library. Now let's see what's our next step is. So now we need to create a new data library with a unique name and upload the results, code of conduct and user agreement. Let's open this once, what it is. Okay, so we'll download this and we'll go back. Um, we don't need to rename the file, and this resource grounds the agent's responses in trusted and compliant data. So one data library we can either use knowledge articles or file upload. So this one which we had just created, we have already used it for knowledge. So what we'll do, we'll go back to the library setup and we'll create a new library and we'll give it names as Coral Resort Compliance Data. You can give any other name as well, as they have asked us to give it name. I'll save this and it has opened. Now we won't go for the knowledge as we have already created one data library for the knowledge article. We'll go for the file upload and I'll click on this and my download section is open and I'll select the file. Let's wait for it to upload. Okay, it is taking some time. Meanwhile, we'll read the next step. So after uploading the file, we need to ensure that the agent's role description and company context reflect Coral Cloud Resorts mission. Yes, it is doing that. And we need to confirm that our agent is linked to the knowledge data library and confirm that the code of conduct is uploaded to the data library. Okay, so first, this is also done. That's great. Um, so first part, that is the role description and company is already reflecting of our agent for the Coral Cloud Resorts mission. And then the second, we need to link our knowledge data library to the agent, that we'll do. And third, we have already confirmed that this agreement or the compliance data has already been uploaded to the data library. So we'll go to the agent. Our agent is Coral Cloud Experience Resort. We will click on this open in builder. Let's do dismiss. So you need to, after opening the builder, you will click on this icon and you can see the data library which we have created. So we need to click on this data library, that is the Coral Cloud Experience Agent library. As they have mentioned that confirm it is linked to the knowledge data library, and this one was the knowledge data library. So I'll click on this and it is linked. Now you can see even that knowledge 1 and file upload is 0 because this is the knowledge data library. So after this, show resources, okay, so it is not mentioned here, so we'll not click this and we will save this. Okay, so we are done here. Now we have the create the booking management topic. So our first step is done. So let's check. I hope that this challenge is completed properly. There shouldn't be any mistake. Let's check for it. Okay, so our first challenge is completed successfully. Now we'll move on to the next challenge, that is related to the create the booking management topic. So what exactly it is saying? So here the ask is that we need to create a booking management topic and its agent actions. And some of the information for the topic has already given to us. So first of all, what we need to do to create a topic, we'll go to our agent here again, to the Coral Cloud Experience agent, and I'll open this, and then you need to open it in the builder. I'll click on this. You can see currently there is this one topic, and I will remove this because I have added it for some other purpose. I'll remove it. And then what you can do, you can click on this new button here and click on new topic and give it all the detail which is mentioned here, that is booking management as the topic label, then the classification description as this. Sorry, yes. Then scope is this, we can copy paste it here, and then the instructions should be these four instructions. So first of all is we need to request for the booking record number, then we need to add another instruction to ask the user what kind of action they want to take from the list of actions we'll be providing them. Then if it is a cancellation action, then we want the user or our agent to confirm with them that are they sure that you want to confirm their confirmation, and if we are booking their order, then also we need some of the details. So these are all the four instructions. Then I'll move on to the next, and you can see that we can select any of the actions which are already created. So these are some of them. So you will not find any of those action which we wanted to create. So we need to create these three action, that is get booking, adjust booking, cancel booking, and use these flows. So what we'll do, we'll click on finish and then click on here and click on edit. Then you can see two tabs, that is the topic configuration and topics action. So you can see topic configuration is having all the details which we had just mentioned, and we'll go to the topic section and there is no action available. So I'll click on this create new action, and then I will click on, sorry, I will give its name as get booking. Sorry, first of all we need to select what is the action type. So here it is mentioned that we need to configure it using these flows. So I will click on the flow. Then the reference action is get booking. First one is, I'll click on next. Then the input is booking record number, so it is the required input, and output is booking, and it should be shown in confirmation conversation, because if we are having suppose two or three outputs, so we want at least any one output to be shown in the conversation. But as here we are having only one output, so we will be needing these to show in the conversation. And we don't have any loading text, and also they are not checking for it. So what we'll do, we'll just click on this checkbox and we'll click on finish. So this is saved our first action. Now we will click on another create new action. Same, we'll select the action type as flow, and reference action would be adjust booking. Then we'll click on next. Again remove the checkbox and booking record number and the number of guests. So this is also a required input. And if we see on our instruction for adjust booking, then also we need to get the number of guests as well. So we'll click on this here and click show in conversation here. Now I'll click on finish, and then again we need to click on new action. So I might be making some mistake, but we'll figure it out together when we'll get error while checking for the challenge. So please pardon my mistakes. Now the last action we need to create is for cancel booking. Then we'll click on next. Again do the same. And okay, so it's okay, I was doing some testing, so it might be the reason for that. I'll click create this one again, and I'll just change the API name. You don't have to do this if you're doing it for the first time. So following the same steps, and then I'll click on finish. So my cancel booking is also created, and yeah, so that's all here. That's the all thing has written. We need to ensure that our booking management topic includes the correct classification, description, scope, and instructions as specified, and the associated required agents actions as well. And sorry, we need to test the agent with booking scenarios to ensure it correctly prompts, processes, and displays booking actions. So let's try with our agent here. Hey, I have a booking with your resort. I want to cancel. Let's see how it is working till now. So it is asking for our booking number first. So that is correct because that was our first instruction. So I'll just provide a random booking number. Let's see what it does. So you can see it does the reasoning that it is needs to do. Okay, what I'll do, I'll try to find any booking which is already present here. So this is it. I'll copy just this. Please try with this, and I'll paste it again. Okay. Yes, so this is asking for our confirmation now. So you can see response correctly references the booking details from the function history and follows the text instructions for confirming the cancellation. So that's what we wanted. Yes. It should ask for our confirmation just right before canceling once again. That is this part, and it's been done. So that's correct. Let's check for our challenge. I hope we pass this challenge as well. So in this challenge, we created a topic and then we created three. Is missing the required user confirmation setting. Check the actions configuration. So I guess the API name is creating a problem. So I'll try to do um, if I can remove the existing actions, then this will be a great deal for me. Let me check. So after a lot of find, what I have find is you need to click this action in new tab, or you can by going to the agent actions, you can click your actions. Sorry. Then you will find here one field that is require user confirmation. So on this you will click on this checkbox, and I have by mistakenly checked this checkbox. So you can do this, and then we'll save this, and I hope it should now work. Sorry, let's check for our challenge. Okay, let me do this again. Like let me refresh it. This is done. We have faced some challenges while doing this challenge. But the final solution was that only that you need to, after adding the action of cancel booking, you need to open that action in new tab, and then added this field that is require user confirmation, and then you can click on this checkbox. So you can see that earlier we were getting that error again after doing this tab. If you have also faced the same thing again, one thing you can do, you can refresh this page and try to check the challenge again. If that also doesn't work, then just try to remove this action and delete it from the agent actions list, and then refresh your agent and then try to add it again and do this step again, because some time the cache creates the problem. So I hope this should be clear now. We'll move on to the third challenge, that is add standard topics. Yes, so here it is, that is add standard topics. The title suggests that we need to add standard topics, that is general, FAQ, and escalation. So earlier in our previous challenge, we just created our custom topic, that is booking management. Now we have some standard topics which we need to override. So we need to complete this challenge and configure the Coral Cloud Experience Agent by meeting the following needs. So first of all, we need to add standard general FAQ topic and override it. So let's go to your agent, and if you have not already opened it, you can open it by going to the agents from the setup and then open your Coral Cloud Experience Agent. Then you can come to this topic section, and here we'll select add from asset library, and we will search for general FAQ. You can search it or I can find it direct here. So I'll click on this and click finish. So I have added this topic. Now, our next step is use an agent action to invoke the film festival related answers prompt template. So this template must already be present in the org, and this prompt template generates a response to the user's question based on the relevant information from knowledge articles and the code of conduct file. So okay, we need to add an action which will be linked to this general FAQ. So what we'll do, we'll open this topic, and here go to this, then we'll add an action by clicking on new version, create new action, and it is referring to the prompt template, and the reference action should be film festival related answers. So that's correct. We'll click on next, and again we'll hide the loading text information. So question asked, you can see here, generates a response to the user questions. Question, I'll update this. Okay, this is the help article. I can remove this. Question asked by the user, then require input citation mode. Okay, that is okay. Then we have prompt response generated by the action based on the specified prompt and input, and citations. So we'll click on this show in conversation and let's click on finish. Okay, must be specified to update metadata. Okay, let's see. We need to refresh this and check what is the problem, if this is already added or not. Okay, I'll again add it. Let me see. We need to add. Okay, yes. So I'll again click this prompt template, then do this step again. Let's see. Okay, let's go back. It was talking about full name earlier. So okay. Okay, this should be correct. Let's try again. Obviously, action is already in use. So what we'll do, we'll go to the org, and we need to open the agent actions again. I'll open this agent R in new tab, and here I'll open the agent actions. And I'll go for my agent action which I have just created. Not this, not this. Yes, so this one I'll open this. Okay, this is saved but not assigned to an active agent. So what we'll do, we'll try to add this. mm, Add from asset library, that is film related. Okay, I need to click on the checkbox there. So that's my mistake. Mhm. Here it is, and let's finish. Okay, so for now we are good. Let's do the next step. Then we have to add the escalation topic, enable the agent to transfer unresolved inquiries to a human service agent. So we need to just go to our agent and go back to topics and add the escalation. Sorry, go back here and then search for escalation. This topic we need to add. It is added. We'll go again here and I'll try to check. Okay, so new version, for new version I need to activate this. I'll activate our agent so that we don't miss our step. Hmm. Now let's see by going back if I am again missing this. Okay, how I can see that action. Let me see here if it is applied to my agent or not. So no, here you can see. So let's see what's the trick here. I'll go back again to the topic, then general FAQs, and this topic action. Okay, I need to deactivate it. This should be saved. Okay. After topic action, you need to come to the configuration and click on this save button. Yeah, so now it is saved. I'll go back here, and if I'll go back here, it is missed again. Manage the action assigned to topic. Okay, it is deactivated. I'll try this step again. So there must be something which I could be missing. And if go back here and then see the action, then I can see my action. So you can try this twice. Maybe if it is not working for you like me. So that's that. Again, I will tell you, you need to add the action here after clicking the custom version that you are creating a new version. Then you need to add it from asset library if you have already created it. If not, then you can click on create new action, and in the first go you can click on the go to the topic configuration and then click on save, so that your custom version will be saved to the agent and it is having the action as well. So yes, now we need to go to the prompt, that is film, and update the template and add the users. Sorry, so I'll search for prompt, go to the prompt builder, and then I'll find my prompt and I'll open this. After opening it, okay, so there is a text that they want me to update, that is input question in the placeholder text. I'll just copy paste it and here I have updated it. Otherwise, what you can do one more thing, and you should do this only. You can go to this free text and then click on question. So here it is updated. Then we need to update the default retrievers to the placeholder text indicated with brackets. So again I'll select this and go here, Einstein search, and it is code of conduct file. So I'll select the first option and then default one. I'll remove the rest of the thing. Then I'll select this one again and go here, Einstein search, knowledge article version, and select the default one. Okay, that's that. I'll select this portion and remove it. Now the next step is additionally configure the search text for both the retrievers with the user input. So again let me copy it if it allows me. So here you can see in the configure panel we have these default inputs. So I'll click on the default, this is for the knowledge version, and here the search text. Again I'll click on free text and question, here it is entered. Then I'll select the different one as well. So for that what I have to do, I'll click here. Here I'm getting this, then click on here and click on free text and again same. So this is done. We need to save, test and activate the prompt template. So I will save it. I will test. Let's try to test it. I'm not sure if it will work or how it will work. Click on the test input and what okay, I have a booking, can you help me? Just simple, let me try this and preview. Error resolving Einstein search retriever default. Okay, so for this we'll first activate it. Okay, let's refresh it once again. If our updated template has been saved and activated, so yes, that is done. We'll go here, we'll try to complete it all first, and if still we get some error or anything, we'll test it out, because we have already mentioned here that we can't get the expected response, and make sure we have built the search index for the knowledge articles. So what is the search index they are talking about? If I'll go to the org, let me go to the home, and then you need to search for data cloud here. I'll just let you know, if we need to do it, we'll do it, otherwise we'll just skip this part. I'm just making you familiar with all the words they are using. So after coming to the data cloud app, then you need to go to this search index tab, and here we are having our configuration, that is the related to knowledge article, and this the conduct file one which we had uploaded. So this status needs to be in ready status, but this one this one is in ready, but this one is not. And from what I have researched, if we want to do it again and have it in ready status, we need at least 30 minutes. So if it requires, yes, for sure I'll do it. Otherwise, let's try to do it this way only. So what does it saying again? Then we need to set the guardrails to get answers from the response of this prompt template, and we need to create a new action to invoke the prompt template, which we have already did in the general FAQ, and associate this new action to the general FAQ topic, and make sure there is only one topic that's overridden with the new action. That we have checked, and confirm the general FAQ topic overrides to all the new action. Ensure it retrieves result from the knowledge articles and code of conduct sources, and check that responses are formatted appropriately for customer chats, and ensure that the associated action is configured correctly. Verify that the agent is configured to escalate conversations to a live representative. So okay, let's try to test it out here. Right. And again, we might not be getting prompt template the answers correctly. I have a booking and I am looking for some assistance. Okay, so then what I'll do, I'll search for booking object, and I'll just copy any of the present booking ID. So we wanted to check our film festival related answers, right? So for this, what we need to do, I'll just ask, mm, I'm looking for some general FAQ. Sorry. Let's see if that's get triggered. So again, the same thing that the knowledge article which was not in ready status is creating some problem. So that's why we are getting this error. But you can see it has tried to reach it out to this. So let what we'll do, and okay, if we like to report this issue to a live service agent, let's see what response it will give us. Okay, so I think that's working, but let's not be sure until and unless our challenge gets completed. So I'll click on this and let's hope for the best. So that's very, very great. We have done it in the one go, that is add standard topics. So I hope along with me you are trying to get the gist of topics, prompt builder, agent action, agent force, and this agent preview as well, how we are using it. So our last challenge is deploy agent and transfer conversation. Let's move on to here and let's do this challenge. What we need to do is we are enabling our Coral Cloud Resort sites and adding the messaging service channel as well to its experience cloud. So we want that first step, we want to check that our agent is activated and updated with the latest configuration. So our agent is already having all the latest configuration. I will just activate it, and it is activated. Then we need to check if to transfer conversation from guest on the site to the Coral Cloud Experience Agent, the resort needs you to configure the inbound omni-channel flow, save and activate the updated flow. So here the flow page I have opened. You can search for flow on the setup, and then you can open the flow that is route to ESA. I will open this, and they have asked us nothing to update, so I'm going with that as of now. Let's see. So it is okay, so it is correct only, and they want us to save and update the flow. And then where the guests require human assistant, the org is equipped with the outbound omni-channel, that is ESA route to queue. So the Coral Cloud Experience agent uses this flow to route escalations to a messaging queue and optionally include a message to inform guests about the transfer of the conversation to a human agent. So I'll open that flow as well. That is ESA route to queue, and it is also save and activated. So I'll just check this once, and yes, it is activated. And this one is also save and activated, but just for this one I'll save the new version and activate it again. Our agent is equipped. We'll refresh it once as well and go to the Omni page. And the outbound channel is already there, escalation message as well. And for this, it is saying that we need to manage flows for this agent in Flow Builder. But let's see if it will create any problem or not. Now, before adding the embedded messaging component to the Coral Cloud experience, make sure we publish the site and the ESA deployment embedded service. We are not checking this in this challenge, but it is crucial. So let's try to do this quickly before wasting any time. We are not sure again if it is the correct steps or not, but just for the sake of our all the efforts which we have done, you can search for all sites and then you can see Coral Cloud. I'll open this builder. Then you can search for components here, and you can find after scrolling down embedded messaging, you can search for it as well. I'll just drag and drop it here. After dropping it here, I will see some of the um, settings here, that is in ESA web deployment, enhanced service URL, site endpoint. So let's leave all this as it is. Style, okay, visibility, okay. Yeah, so I'll publish the site as well. So yes, after publishing we'll check this once, and in the meantime let's try to just check our challenge if it is correct or not. Yes, again I know this step did not require many of the effort from us, but I'm not sure if my understanding is correct or not. So here it is. The configuration is incomplete. Make sure the flow routes and the conversation to the cloud Coral Cloud Experience Agent. Okay, so we need to configure this route to ESA. This we have missed. Let's do this. We'll go to here and then check. Try to open this route to ESA and let's see if all the details are correct. Label API name. Okay, record ID, then servicing channel is messaging. Route to enhance port queue, agent skills. So agent for service agent should be the answer. Let's see. And then Coral Cloud messaging queue is correct. So let's try to save this as new version and then activate it. I guess we have missed this, and this should resolve our issue for now. We'll refresh this as well after activating it. Connection tab. Again, it is not presenting here. Okay, connections, not API. I guess deactivate it, and if we activate it again, will this work? Again, please pardon any of my mistakes. I'm just learning as you as well. Okay, I hope this should be the answer, but let's try to check our challenge again. And again, sometimes it create problems while checking it just right away because of the cache. So you can just do the hard refresh once, and let's try to check. Okay, that's very great. So we have successfully completed this super badge. Our last mistake was this, that we had not fixed the flow right before checking the challenge. So just do this. It is a very small step for the last challenge. And about the publishing of site which we were doing, we'll try to check it. If we will make it work, then we'll check. So it is published already. Let's just try to view once if we are able to see it or not. There's a number of reasons because of which we might not be able to see the site. Okay, why it's not loading at all? It should. Okay, don't worry. Okay, so this presenting here. I guess user permission issue could be there, but you get the gist, like how to do it, and I hope you understand it. So this super badge is completed, and really sorry for all the problems. Like I was having some errors as well. So just try to understand that I'm also learning with you, and Agent Force is completely new to all of the Salesforce developers as well. So I hope you learn from my mistake and pardon me for my mistakes as well. And yes, that's it for this video. I literally enjoyed while making this video and working on the agent force for service agents. So if you have any question related to this, you can let me know in the description. Sorry, you can let me know in the comment box. And if you like the video, please like it and subscribe the channel, and share it with your fellow Salesforce developers or who are interested in the agent force. And if you have any other topic or any other video you want me to cover, you can let me know in the comment section, or you can directly reach me out to the email or via Instagram. So yes, thank you. Stay tuned.